Alright guys, let's get started with Season 28. This is going to be the fastest leveling method. So, we're going to create a brand new seasonal character, so let's get started. We're going to go and make sure we tick Season. And regardless of what class you want to start, you want to actually start off as Necromancer. Why Necromancer is because you get Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion is hands down the best skill. Now, what you also want to do is make sure you do the Challenge Rift. Now, it's going to be different every single week. We can actually go start this on Expert or even Master, because Necromancer is just so powerful. So we're going to create a private game in Adventure mode and get started. So the reason why I'm not including the Challenge Rift gameplay is because it changes every week, and depending on when you're watching this video, that would matter. So starting right off, the first thing that we're going to do is we do the Challenge Rift. We can open up our Challenge Rift, and then we're going to hire the Templar. So let's go ahead and hire the Templar, and we're going to actually take his weapon as well as his shield, just because it's going to be better than the ones that they give us. Now, once we open up our Challenge Rift, we can actually craft some stuff. So what you actually want to craft are going to be an axe, a dagger, a sword, and a two-handed sword. This is going to help our progression. So, like I said, it doesn't matter what class you want to play, you're going to actually do the Necromancer first. If you don't happen to have the Necromancer unlocked because you didn't get the pack, then by all means play whatever character that you want to. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and activate our altar. That's a new Tristram. That's going to be in the town. And you'll see that there's a brand new altar. This is brand new for Season 28. So we're going to go walk up over here and get the altar. So here is the altar. We just click on it, and the first thing it's going to require is a bunch of common reusable parts. We just get that for free. The next one requires a diamond. So the very first one that we get makes so our kill streak duration is doubled. Now, if you don't want to open up your Challenge Rift cache, then by all means, you're going to have to go kill some stuff before you have access to it. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to get the Kanai's Cube. That is going to be in Act 3, Runes of Sescheron. And you're always going to start off walking to the left. If you walk to the right, it's basically a completely different zone. So the first thing we want to do is we want to hit level 4 before anything. We want to get level 4. Why level 4? Because that's when we get the best skill that any class has earlier on. It's called Corpse Explosion. So we're going to get the Kanai's Cube. And with these kill streak bonuses, what we want to make sure we do is keep on hitting a target so we can continue the kill streaks bonus. If you get anything good to pick up on the way, sure. But our goal is to hit level 18 as quickly as possible. But once we get level 4, oh, it's going to be night and day difference. Don't worry too much about picking up most of the stuff. Like, if it's like right in front of you, sure. But once we hit level 18, the gameplay is going to be completely different. Level 4, there we go, Corpse Explosion. But the reason why we make Necromancer is because Corpse Explosion. It has no cooldown, it requires no resource, and that's why you just blow it up. It's just night and day difference. Now we have this shrine, so that's going to be kind of good. And just use Corpse Explosion for your damage for the most part, unless you're out of corpses. But we'll get Command Skeletons pretty soon. But if it's too difficult to do it on Master difficulty, change difficulty if you'd like to. But I'm confident that most people should be able to do it. No problem in here. Pick up some gloves. You can technically craft other things other than the weapons, but you really don't need it. We're just looking to get the Kanai's Cube. But if you watch this on YouTube, we're also streaming on Twitch, so I'm not talking to myself. I wish they had like a katana skin. I don't think that there is one in this game. In Path of Exile, there is a katana. I'm really excited about Diablo 4. So once we hit level 10, though, that will be pretty good for the Templar because we can get the auto heal, which is actually a pretty nice thing to have earlier on. What we're looking for is the Elder Sanctum, and ideally we hit level 18 before getting there. So don't worry about killing every single enemy on screen, but try to keep up that kill streak bonus. There's a quest over here. Don't worry too much about completing it. If you see like a cursed chest or something, sure. But it's going to require you to open up, like, a lot of these quests will have, like, multiple strings attached to it. But try to keep up your streak bonus here. That's one thing that's important. All you need to do is hit a target. You don't actually have to kill something to continue the chain, but sometimes there's a big gap in between. And now we're going to get loyalty on the Templar once we're out of like combat. Ooh. But we can start lowering the difficulty later. When we level up, we get that extra like resource, and that really helps out. I just want to get this thing on the Templar because it's going to help out so much. The extra life regen earlier on, it's worth getting out of combat for it, for sure. Gotta kill these guys first. As soon as we get one guy down, they all start popping. There we go. And now can we get this? There we go. Now we have loyalty. So that's going to give us some regen, making things so much easier for us. But once we hit level 18, we shall be good. But till then, I would say kill the enemies on screen. We have Death Nova. And we'll get Golem pretty soon here. Once one enemy is down, you get all of them down. Here we go. I think this is where we need to go. And this area should be relatively the same every single time. You go like up and to the right. That'd be 12, okay. Ooh, these guys are hitting a little bit harder. Do we have another weapon? There we go. Equip the next weapon because we're 12. I think at like 10 you can use the other weapon. Now we're doing damage. There we go. Oh, it's so good. Necromancer is just so much better than any of the classes. It's ridiculous. There's a really great spreadsheet by Rax that he did every single class and mathed it out, and it is by far so much better. Now we can remove the bone spear, and I want to throw in the golem. Some people like to remove command skeletons. I think it's just so good for survivability because it distracts a bunch of the enemies. Ideally, we'd swap off the bone spear, though. Look at that. We get one, we get them all. Up and to the right. There's elite over here. That corpse explosion. Oh, this is going to be great. So because this guy usually summons a bunch of little rats, you can explode one corpse and it just gives you all of them, and there we go. And if we do see a goblin that has the gems, that would be great. But to answer your question, we will play Overwatch later. Right now there's a brand new Diablo season, so I'm really excited about the new content here. There's a lot of fun stuff with Diablo. We have some passives to put in, but we'll worry about that later. Unless we can actually open up our skill tree. We have Decrepify. That's not really super useful here. So we got level 14. It's close. Again, level 18 is the number we want to hit. 64 kills. Remember, you just need to hit an enemy to continue the streak. Just get one enemy down, and then bam, the corpse explosions. And then we're gonna get the golem rune that makes it so he creates corpses, so we can do more corpse explosions. Alright. Oh, a cursed chest. Hopefully it'll be the good one. Okay. It will be a... Ooh. We're getting... Oh, it's a lot of enemies. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes on this difficulty. There we go. We got 16. I want to continue the streak, but once we get a few of them down, like I said before with corpse explosion, there's just too many enemies. Come on, corpse explosion. It's okay. We get one more free, like, revive that's fast. And there we go. 17. And we'll hit 18 pretty soon. No problem. It's because we're playing on master difficulty. I didn't bother crafting like the armor pieces because it's not really that necessary. Gotta Get these guys to walk over to the corpses here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Big kills. Can we continue this to the next, like, 100? As long as we hit an enemy, we'll be a-okay. 17. Oh. Okay, there we go. We hit 18. That's all we needed. We're in the monies. And now we get the Kanai's Cube. Woo. And if you want to play Necromancer, by all means, you can use the Hopacane recipe. I'm not actually playing Necromancer. I'm going to be playing Demon Hunter because that's my favorite class. Demon Hunter, Wizard have always been my favorite classes in like all the Diablo series. Like, well, Sorcerers for D2 is like the go-to. As far as the Templar goes, you can get like the stun if you want to. It kind of helps out with survivability. But now that we have the Kanai's Cube, that's awesome. That's going to be used for later. Now we're going to have this weapon here. So massive amount of extra damage unless there's something else that gives us extra survivability or whatever. Don't bother crafting anything else at this point. Okay, so the next goal is to go to specifically Act 2 and do Zoltan Kuhl. Now what we're looking for is basically to kill Zoltan Kuhl as the bounty. So we didn't get it here. We're going to reset. And we're going to do this a couple times, but we have to be level 18. Okay, this is important. You want to be level 18 when you do this. And I believe you can do this at normal. I don't think you need this at a higher difficulty. You just need to basically open up the chest. Hopefully the game isn't going to be laggy. Because this is literally day one of the server, like, launch. Okay, so we're just looking for Zoltan Kuhl. There we go. We have the boss to kill Zoltan Kuhl. And so we can kill Zoltan Kuhl. I believe you want it to be the bounty, though. Wait, this isn't the bounty. And there's two different ones that you can do. So you can see we have Magda over here, but that's not what we want. There are some quests. There's probably a quest to go ahead and kill, like, Magda or Zoltan Kuhl at either a difficulty for like the season's journey. But what we're doing is we're just going to keep on cycling till we get Zoltan Kuhl as one of the bounties so we can get the bounty chest. That's all we're doing right now. Alternatively, you could do Magda. That is a strategy, but I do not care about doing that. I just want Zoltan Kuhl. There we go. Bounty, kill Zoltan Kuhl. And you'll need to do this anywhere from 1 to 3. If we get lucky, it's 1 time. If we get unlucky, it's like 3. If we get super unlucky, it could be infinite trial. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Soulstone Chamber, and what we want to do... Oh, we can't change our skills now. It's fine. But we want to do the Golem, if we can. I believe we get it. So just kill Zoltan Kuhl. Don't worry about the other guys. You kill Zoltan Kuhl, you finish it. Okay, he dead. See if we get any upgrades here. No. Okay, so we're just looking for this chest. Open it up, hopefully get some gems. And we got unlucky. We got super unlucky, but it's okay. That happens. We just need 2 diamonds. What's weird is we got literally every single gem except for diamond. And that's the one that we need. But yeah, we should also equip Golem because it'll help out. But again, that was our first try. So let's go and see if lucky number 2 is going to be the one for us. But we also need him to spawn in. Okay, we've got Zoltan Kuhl two times in a row. But like I said, we can drop Bone Spear. We can go and... I guess this one's kind of nice. But I do want to swap up to Decrepify because that one's kind of useless for us. Where's Command Golem? And Flesh Golem is the one that we want. Okay, so now we're going to go to Zoltan Kuhl. And once we complete this one, we're going to be able to equip a level 70 item. And then we can actually make our Demon Hunter. So we want to throw the corpses right on top of him. And then Corpse Explosion, and boom, he's gone. See how much faster it was when we swapped the Golem? That's why Corpse Explosion. Okay, we got the double diamonds. That's all we needed, and we're going to go ahead and go back into town and get the next upgrade. Now, as far as the other pieces of gear, there might be some upgrades here. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. We're salvaging everything. Now, what we're going to do is we need to craft a Flawless Diamond. So, we may have to upgrade this. So, we're going to upgrade it to level 2, and bam, craft the Flawless Diamond. And that's all we need to do. Bam. Flawless Diamond acquired. And now we're going to go to Act 1 one more time. And we're going to activate the altar. And so we're only like 15 minutes in right here. And we already hit level... Well, technically we're at level 19 now. But it doesn't matter because we're not playing Necromancer anyways. And if you want to play Necromancer, obviously stick with Necromancer. But the next one over here, we want the items have no level requirement. This is going to be big. Now, the other gems that you would want, because I'm going to, like I said, play a different character. If we happen to have a helmet that has a socket, that could be good. But other than that, the only thing I really want to keep is the ruby. That's the only important gem here. The rest, we're just going to go and get rid of. I'm just going to salvage every single piece of gear. I don't really need to take this off. It's kind of a waste of time. So I'm just going to salvage everything here. And then we are going to leave the game. And we are going to create a Torment 6 game. So now we're going to swap heroes. I'm going to rebirth this hero. What a rebirth is, it's basically just converts it to a seasoned character. It's still level 1. Now I'm back to level 1. But now we're going to go to this mode, and we're going to go to all the way to the max Torment difficulty, which is going to be Torment 6. So select Torment 6, go to Adventure mode, and we are going to start a private game. Now, if you happen to have a group, you can do this in group play as well, but I'm going to go just do this completely solo. So now we've got this, we just want to get the ruby. I mean, we can grab all the gems, just in case we want to throw it in something that we get lucky, maybe it has a socket, whatever. Okay, so we can go ahead and upgrade this over here. And we can max it out, because it just costs gold. So now we get to use all of our weapons. So there's a few different strategies that you can go for. If I want to do a Carly's Point, which is actually like the most consistent thing to do, and it's 100% on our class. Wait, let's go. Whoops. All. So we want to go and craft a... Oh, it just says that it's level 1. Okay. Oh, okay. It actually just says that it requires level 1. So now I get to one-shot everything in the game. I want to make sure it has... Ideally, it has main stat. You don't get too many crafts, so you might have to re-roll if you don't get it. So now we're going to go to armor, and we're going to craft one of each. With sages, though, it does use this material. Is it worth it? I mean, you get some small stats. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just keep the stuff. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, that's not too bad over there. And then next up, we're going to craft... the most important things are going to be, if we can... I want to craft the Sage's Helm, though. I do want to craft because it does guarantee us a socket, which gives us extra XP. There we go. So that would be kind of nice. I'm going to pop the potion so it stops doing that little thing. And the next thing we wanted to get are gloves... I guess we can craft the sages. What is it? I mean, getting double DBs, it doesn't really matter too much right now. DBs aren't going to be super necessary. But the next thing we can craft over here. Now, we can craft a quiver. We can basically one-shot most of the things in the game. Let's go to, is it like it's considered offhand? Can we collapse all? Okay, there we go. So, where's it? Quiver. We could also gamble for a quiver if we want to. I think it's level 36 for DH, but I want to craft this. This is like the more important thing. There we go. So, oh, it didn't even roll main stat? Are you serious? That's unlucky. That's actually the thing that you want the most. Let's go ahead and craft boots now. The reason why I want to craft boots, I guess we can do this because it's, what is it? The difference is the sages cost more in terms of crafting, so... I guess we got the extra stats. Was it worth it? Okay, all I wanted was movement speed off of that, so that's great. So now I can only craft realistically like 1 or 2 more pieces of gear, so I guess we can go for a chest piece, chest armor. This is the last thing that we can actually craft. So it's either chest piece or pants. We'll go with the chest, because it's got, the reason why is because it's got sockets. And it looks like that's basically all we can do. We can get the extra stats with the diamond over there. But now we are going to be able to one-shot most things in the game. Now, if I wanted Kadala Blood Shard gamble, I could do that. You have some options on the Demon Hunter, though. I mean, this didn't even roll main stat. So, if I do a Carly's Point, I can 100% chance guarantee myself a good thing. I'm going to go to the Hope of Cain, and I'm just going to RNG it myself. Do what you want to do. If you want to go and get a Carly's Point or a, was it Fan of Knives? Oh, actually, I don't even have the Veiled Crystals required for this, so that's not going to be an option. I used too many, because I crafted the Cain set, or not the Cain's, the Sages set. So... with this character, we also need to grab the follower, and the best follower is going to be the Templar. Let's go ahead and hire him. He's also level 1. But remember, we're level 1, so we got to re-level up. We're going to go now to Act 2, the Temple of the Firstborn. Now, this doesn't matter as far as like the bounties or anything. So look how fast we are. Look at this. I'm power leveling myself. We're already level 10. Very soon. We're level 9 now. There we go. 10 is the one that kind of matters for this because of the Templar's ability to give us the regen. But in this circumstance, it doesn't really matter. We're one-shotting everything. Oh, we got a cursed chest. That's good. That's the monies. That's the one we like. But pretty much we'll be one-shotting everything. Up until, like, level 50, 60, because you can see at the top right, we're level 21 right now. It'll get harder and harder. Oh, there we go, strafe. Now my fingers are chilling because I can just do this. And because I'm going to consistently level up, I don't have to worry about resource. So as you can see, this leveling guide, ooh, is so good for the season. See if we can get one of these skills. The reason why I like Templar, by the way, and the reason why I say Templar is the best, is getting that extra resource generation is going to be nice. Look at these kills, man. This is so incredible. I'm not even going to open up the chest. And if you're wondering why am I not going to open up the chest, I want to continue this kill streak bonus if I can. Come on. Can I continue it? Oh, we're still going? No, it stopped. Okay. So if I want to, I can open up the chest. But I'm not going to get better pieces of gear. It's like impossible. And there's really no point of opening it up. Heck, we didn't even put in the passes for the Necromancer. Okay. And continue on. But there is another strategy that I want to mention. It's not going to level you up as fast, but it is, in theory, more effective. And the reason why it's more effective is because you're going to start your bounties. So if you want to group up with a group and start doing bounties, that is an option as well. Okay, I actually want to change some of my skills. So I want to throw in some passives. So for Demon Hunter, I love Blood Vengeance because of what it gives us. Tactical Advantage is actually not bad. This could be okay too. I'm just trying to go as fast as possible, honestly. So as far as this goes, we can do I want that. And then as far as our main source of damage healer, we can do Chakram. Twin Chakram is actually really good for damage. And then the rest of the stuff, I kind of want just basically anything that's going to give us extra speed. So I'm going to move Chakram over here because I like to reorganize my stuff. We don't get, what is that, bladed armor. Okay, there we go. We got bladed armor on that. And then Vault. Vault's okay, but I want Companion. We can go for the Bat Companion just so I can spam on my abilities. And then with Strafe, I don't really need Strafe. It's kind of up to you what you want on the last one. Probably shouldn't really matter, but we can go with Preparation, Punishment. That's also like another like okay option, but it doesn't really matter. We're here to basically one-shot everything, and this is good enough. Actually, Sentry is going to be a very powerful skill. The reason why is because I can throw it and just kind of move. So now we get to go a little bit faster. But I'm wondering if we can actually use this as our main skill. Let's see if this one-shots everything. I don't have any like other multipliers here, so. The reason why Twin Chakrams is just so good is just because of the way it kind of works. So we're going to have enough damage to melt everything. Survivability, it might be a little bit in the questionable department. But we do have to have a bounty, so I'm sure we can go ahead and do it. If it's there, go do it. Why not, right? Why not? So, do we want to go to level 2? Sure, why not? Why not? Another area is the Halls of Agony. I don't like that area though. It's because there's the fire on the floor and like that makes you go slower. There could be some items to pick up. What slot are we missing? We're missing bracers, pants. But the important thing to really craft is just the boots. The rest of the stuff doesn't really matter too much. The reason why is you want the, if we want to kill him. Is it worth it? Let's go find out. We'll watch the cutscenes. I don't know, we're here for speed runs. A lot of people just like to do level 1. And depending on the servers, because sometimes the servers will lag day 1. Might be in your benefit to complete more of it. I think we got steady aim, so we should, in theory, stay farther away. But we're already level 43. Very fast. I think I'm going to swap to maybe multi-shot. Alright, so we get chest. Let's see if maybe we can get some upgrades. Maybe we'll finally get the bracers. Oh, we got some bracers. We just need some shoulders. Shoulders, I believe. Oh, did we just get shoulders? There we go. I'm just going to go back, reset. Okay. So we can leave, and I'm just going to reset. I mean, sure, I can clear out more of the area, but if the servers are laggy, though, because right now I'm at day 1. If you're also doing this in like day 1 through whatever, whenever I decide I guess I'll upload this, because it's going to take some time to upload. And, you know, if the servers have like the queue time where it's like estimated time 1 minute, then maybe cleared out, it'll be a little bit more worth it. So go back to Act 2, Temple of the Firstborn, and you just keep on rinsing and repeating. And if you get a better gem, sure, you can throw it in, but is it going to matter that much? Not too necessary. But there's no more altars to get until you hit max level, because it requires a greater riftstone, which, well, you can't get a greater riftstone. We could, in theory, actually swap the multi-shot. The reason why multi-shot is good is because it can off-screen very well. Oh, got another cursed chest. Let's go. Fantastic. The best thing that you could actually get. About to level up, so it's gonna be good. We can get custom engineering, so we can get another turret too. Turret down. 130. We got 1 more second. Okay. Ooh, there we go. At this point, once you... Oh, we're technically missing pants. Once we get pants, though, I can salvage all these things. But once we get pants... we don't need to pick up anything else, for the most part. At level... we already have a belt, so we're good on that. Remember, we don't need to kill every single thing. I really like having the turret, though, because it kind of helps keep up that kill streak bonus. You can see we're not one-shotting everything. Once we start getting in the higher difficulties, we may want to go ahead and actually Hope a Cane very soon. How many Veiled Crystals are we at right now? 6? Okay. Oh, there's another one right there. We'll definitely pick that one up. Unfortunately, our Templar is going to keep on dying again and again, but... He's got no gear. We're not about to craft some gear for him. Just gonna keep on going. So there is another strategy that I'll mention, and some people like to try it, and that's they just do level 1 of Temple of the Firstborn. They get the chest, like the chest that we just got. They just look for that chest, and if they get the chest, they leave and they just make a new game. For me, I'm not really trying to push like a world record for like how fast can we hit 70. Throw that down. Oh, there's three elite here. Okay, but I really like Chakram. As you can see, it can go through some terrain. Sometimes it doesn't always work though, but it's a very good skill overall. You see, now we're taking a lot of damage. So now we might need that extra damage multiplier. If we can get lucky and get a Yang's. Oh, that doesn't ignore unit collision. Oh, we got a ring. Cool. Rings are going to be a little bit rare. At level 60, you can, if you want to, you can go look for the fences. Heck, I could do that right now, but I want to try to hit level 60 before we do that, because the numbers on gear at level 60 there's a huge breakpoint, and at level 70 because that's max level. So those are the ones we want to go ahead and get. Alright. Ideally, you just try to keep up your kill streak so the levels don't change. Now we can go into the boss if we want to. The boss area. I can definitely notice that things are getting much tougher once you hit level 50. But as long as you're still killing them fast. Like right now, we're still killing them pretty fast. Not too worried about it. If we want to kill the boss, sure. But I'm just going to go leave, reset. I wanted to try to hit level 60 before it, but it's okay. It's one more run. It won't be the end of the world. And what are we at? Like 30 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see, I'm just curious to see. Most people are just doing this solo because it's relatively efficient. I mean, if you are doing this in a group, it's pretty good. Let's see, how are the other Diablo content creators doing? Let's see, Rax. Oh, Rax is doing hardcore. He's 48. But he's doing hardcore. Woody, I think, is EU, so I don't think he shows up. What about my other homies? Let's see. Level 15. Wait, someone's level set. Oh, he must be. Oh, he's on Necromancer. Yeah, Necromancer is insane. Necromancer, I believe someone's done it in 15 minutes. Oh, he might be EU. So you can see, it might be too difficult. Start lowering the difficulty. Like right now, I can maybe go to like, let's go to what is it, T4? Because the damage that you deal is like okay, but usually what it comes down to is the survivability just goes way down. But if we can get another multiplier, that'd be great. We can check. I'm not sure how much we'll get from the salvage here. But maybe crafting the Sage's set wasn't worth it. Maybe the helm just for the guaranteed socket, sure. That could be okay. But I'm going to go ahead and salvage. There's nothing I really need here anyways. Let's go ahead and see how much we get. We got 7 veiled crystals. So we need 30 to actually craft the Hope. I think it's 25 or 30 for the Hope of Cain recipe. But maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a legendary we can actually use soon. So I think now we can remove like tactical advantage. I'd rather get more numbers damage because we're not one-shotting every single thing anymore because, well, the scaling of the difficulty gets higher. And, oh, we didn't even have, steady aim could be okay in this instance. I'm just looking for anything that gives us as much damage as possible. Archery can be okay as well, so we're just getting as much damage. I like Blood Vengeance just so we can upkeep, let's see, the Piercing Bolts. I'd rather just have it hit everything, because the damage is still pretty good. I don't need the extra thing. As far as this goes, this doesn't really matter too much. I really like Chakram. Let's go mix it up, though, just so we have a variety of gameplay here. I know a lot of people really like multi-shot. I think the physical one still hits for the most damage, right? 500%? Okay. And then I'm going to swap off Fan of Knives, and I'm going to run Punishment on our Preparation. And then now we are ready to go. I just feel like it costs so much to use this skill compared to the other skills. Okay, nothing over there. I think those guys can come out of those little like coffin looking things. Weave in a attack in between. But I know we're about to come up to level up, so I'll just start spamming. But yeah, if we see any yellows, we should be picking those up at this point. So Ruby, I can change the socket. Oh, no chest over here. This is kind of where the chest has a higher chance to spawn in. It's in this specific looking room. But here's where if I crafted like a Carly's Point, it would have been advantageous for us. Since I have steady aim, which gives us 20% more damage, we want to be out of the way of targets. But I have no things in my cube right now. But also, if I remember, up top of my head, I actually remember most of them. So with Barbarian, you want to craft a two-handed mighty weapon. With Demon Hunter, it's dagger. If you want to do like the Hope of Cain recipe. If you want to do Crusader, one-handed flail. And if you want to do Witch Doctor, I actually don't remember Witch Doctors. I think it's a spear. Necromancer, it is a two-handed scythe. And Wizard is a wand, but Wizard has like a pretty bad chance. You actually have a, it's like less than half of the chance to get something actually good with Wizard. So, but with Demon Hunter, it's 100% chance. to get something good off of the Hopacane recipe as well as Demon Hunter. Oh no, we lost our kill streak bonus. Okay, we just want to pick up the yellows. Ooh, we got some pants. I actually, ooh, yes, I'll probably actually salvage those pants. It's either 25 or, let's see, we have one. I mean, I guess if I salvage most of the stuff in my inventory with like the rings, do I have a socket in one of these? Okay, no. Oh, we're gonna grab all the yellows. This could actually be an upgrade. And it is. Okay, cool. I think we gotta go up there. So I'm gonna go to the next. But I'm just gonna reset this one because it's kind of far away from everything. And the servers aren't laggy right now, so like there's no queue time, right? So to be more efficient with this one, we didn't get the cursed chest anyways on this run, so it's totally a-okay. We can actually swap out the ruby in our helm, so we can get a upgrade. Am I ready for Diablo 4 next month? Oh, you betcha. We are super excited for Diablo 4. I'm mostly honestly interested in the PvP more than anything. That's what I'm actually like super stoked about. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and once again, not ruins, that's run, Temple of the Forsworn, and we are level 58. At level 60, the game will get significantly harder. So now we're on Torment 4. We might need to move it down one more time though. Like this is way too tough. Like good like T2. If we had the Hopacane, I ended up crafting the Sage set. I actually regret that because the extra 15 veiled crystals that it requires, not worth. Do not recommend. Oh, we got 2 yellows on that. That's not bad. Oh, we got XP pool. That's going to be nice. There's like these tomes that you can pick up too, but they're really small for XP. We are almost there. Oh yes, we got the chest. Nice. I'm kind of low on resource here though. This is what we want. We got actually a decent amount in this run, so makes up for like the bad Sage's craft. I'm like, what is this one? We're like 37. Oh, we should be able to get this done within an hour because we have 10 more levels to go. But the last 10 levels are the most difficult by far. $240. Nice. 7 seconds remaining. And I might actually open up this chest because I want to try to get as many yellows as possible. How many are... Oh, we got a legendary. But I think we crafted the chest. I don't think that thing is going to be worth it. I think... Wait, isn't that thing gold gives you XP? Or is it when you hit enemies, gold drops? Forgot. I think it's called gold skin, though. Let's see. It is gold skin. Okay, so enemies drop gold when you hit them. Is it that useful? I mean, this is the other one's giving us like 3% more damage. But I think it's... bracers that give us the extra bonus. Let's see if there's any upgrade here. Ooh, 7% increased damage. We'll swap that. Alright, we're 61. And if we had crafted something like a Carlay's Point that we could equip, you don't even need to throw it in the cube because you can equip it at level 18 because of the method I showed you guys. With the, once we get the diamond, we're ready to go. So it wants us to go, and we can, I guess, complete the bounty. I mean, it's right there. If you have some of the bounty quests, I wouldn't mind completing them. The goal is to keep that kill train bonus going. That's why I like multi-shot. See how we just hit enemies super far off screen? Twin Chakram, depending on the area, can be great for that. Come on, Hungering Arrow. Come on. Oh, nope. We didn't hit another enemy. Sometimes it's okay to leave an enemy lingering so you can turn around and hit them as you're progressing. Good little strategy. But as far as I'm aware of, Diablo 4 has 3 world bosses. But they're not too difficult, like, unless they're going to change it in launch. Like, as long as you're within a group, like, if, I don't know if you guys have played Path of Exile, but, like, completing Shaper or doing Maven for the first time, it's an accomplishment. It's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got him. Alright, let's go to level 2. Can we get to the next hit? Oh, come on. Oh, I tried to multi-shot off screen. Didn't hit a target, though. That happens. Are we 62? Alright, look at this. We are just zooming. Very impressed with the speed at what we're doing. Let's see how much XP we can get from this bounty. Oh, okay. We don't need to watch the cutscenes. You can definitely see now it's taking a lot longer to kill things. Like I said, once you get level 60, we're in T2 right now. If we had enough Veiled Crystals, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And is it like 30 something? Or is it? Is there 25 or 30? Try. I mean, it'd probably be smarter if I started removing my pieces of gear that weren't like the level 70. This guy's gonna take a long time. But he's summoning a lot of things. We can continue that kill streak bonus. I actually don't know if it's worth it. I'm wondering if it's worth it to not hit him and just kill all the small things. I actually haven't tested that out. That'd be a topic for maybe a video. But he was part of the bounty, and like you get some stuff with bounties, so I was like, okay, we'll do it. We'll see how much XP we get, right? What are we getting for this bounty? Is it gonna be worth it? I honestly don't know. I like Blood Vengeance. You can see it's basically like having a Reaper's Wraps without having it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Can't wait to get that resource on crit. That's gonna be nice. Alright, we got him. Alright, so we got like 2 million XP from it. And we also got this, which can give us a couple yellows. Oh, that's great. And since we are level 60, we can now drop the good gems. Now, we could re-roll this for like dexterity, which actually would be a pretty nice thing to have. But like, we got super unlucky, and your mileage may vary. But, okay, that's a nice little upgrade. We could actually probably get a decent amount of upgrades here. The whole like gold thing doesn't really matter. We can throw in, let's say, like a diamond here, and any other upgrades? I'm just going to salvage everything else. Okay. Let's see, how close are we to the next upgrade here? If we can do this, like, it'd be great. It's 20, what is it? Oh, 50 Veiled Crystals. Oh, I don't think we're going to even hit that. Yeah, that's probably a no-go. But one thing that we did get, which was the upgrade here on the Ruby, and throw that in the helm, and that's going to give us a decent amount of extra bonus XP. And then if we want to, we can go to the fences to see if there's anything else. These aren't actually that bad. So we're going to go leave, do the Temple's Firstborn, maybe two more tries, and then we should be max level. Yes, he is. All right, let's go. So Act 2, Temple of the Firstborn, and we go to Templar and just get all of the things. The only thing that I really like is getting it so he gives us extra resource. Other than that, I really don't care at this point. The extra regen is great for leveling. How are we doing here? You know what we can do, actually? This is something I will do, because we can get a huge amount of damage doing this. After this kill streak, though. So one thing that we can do is we can re-roll our pieces of gear versus crafting another piece of gear. Because crafting is going to be more expensive than a re-roll. It's like the only time I'm really wanting to get like Veiled Crystals and stuff earlier on. Because later, I mean, once I get the 6 piece of the God, We're gonna roll through content so fast. Which would be excellent. Alright. Okay, so we got the massacre bonus. So what we're gonna do now is reroll. I probably should have done this before, but it was like 50 veiled crystals. So once I saw that, we could at this point, since we're level 60, if we want to go with Kadala and gamble, I think it's worth it. Yeah, I know it's not a level 70, but if I can get specifically, I think it's at level 36, you can get the quiver. But if we can get the quiver, now this is a okay quiver because it's a better one. I mean, we could shoot if I really wanted to get really risky. I mean, this could be a really great thing. Just getting rapid fire is great, but I want to get like a multi-shot one. So I'm just going to try to go for it. But if we get it, we'll get something else after. And actually with this, we get more veiled crystals with this. Hey, maybe we'll actually hit it. What do we have for veiled crystals? 39? That's 10 more. Oh. Unlucky. So now we're going to become a rapid fire build. So let's go to rapid fire and I think, what does this make it do? It makes it so it has no longer a channel cost. Oh, so we want whatever like does the most damage. Pierce through for 545. What's the base of this? 600? Is this the one where it shoots? I think this one is the best one, to be honest. I don't really play rapid fire. I was thinking that one would be good. The homing rockets might be a good one as well. I don't play this build, but it's okay. We just have a damage multiplier, and at this point, what are we at? Like, well, we can salvage this one. How close are we? We are 41. We have 9 more things. If I just can salvage 9 more things, we could get a massive upgrade. I'm just going to go for the reroll. So let's go ahead and just level this up. Okay. So now we can go and change this. So life per hit is something I'm going to reroll. I ideally would like to get a socket. Oh, main stat is great too. But socket plus 160 damage. Watch how much this adds. That's a decent amount of extra bonus damage. Now, I'm going to look for any pieces of gear. I don't even know if this is max level. Let's see, the chakram damage, we need to salvage a legendary for that. So I don't really care about these. These 2 things are basically worthless. So delete these things, and then we can have a reroll on this. Because I would like to get crit chance or anything else. Like I said, chakram doesn't do anything for us. Hatred regen, sure, I'll take it. It's not like an insane stat. This is okay. Dex vitality, it has at least main stat. The problem is I want to see what level this is. I know we crafted this. The belt. The belt's totally fine, though. I mean, alternatively, getting the main stat could be good there, but I think we're good. Let's go ahead and go back to Temple of the Firstborn, and let's see how much damage we're dealing now. We're melting content. Oh, rapid fire feels so terrible, though. Like, I've never been a fan of this build. I mean, it's working. So how many veiled crystals? We're at 23. So yeah, there's no more chance unless we get super incredibly lucky and something happens. Can we get a chest over here? Woo! Yes, sir. All right. Oh, ambush is a great thing to have. But getting that other multiplier off of the quiver was so worth it. I mean, I wanted multi-shot, and I could make a level 36 character to do it, but then I'd have to go level it up. I mean, it would take like another minute to get a higher chance of getting that, and then multi-shot would be significantly better. And rapid fire just is not cutting it in terms of like how good it is. So that would have been an option as well. But you can see even with like not 100% perfect efficiency, we're still doing real good. Oh, that has increased damage. Actually, we might be able to craft one more piece of gear. We can craft maybe like the shoulders or whatever it has like the worst stats. It's like for another 200 dex. Something like that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, there's a bunch of enemies right there. $65. 5 more levels. Oh, okay. So let's see if we can hit it within an hour. That'd be like, that's kind of like my goal. Since Reptile has no cost, I'm going to swap off of the bat. We could go for the wolf for more damage. However, because of survivability, I think the boar is actually superior. I can remove Blood Vengeance as well. A lot of AoE all over here. Got Death's Breath. If only crafted one more of that Sage's set, we could get double. But no, I don't think it's worth it. This one I'm just going to skip out on. There's not really enough density for it to matter. Any other upgrades here? Nope. Okay. Nothing to socket in. And next. There's actually a pretty decent swap up that we can do here. Because the Scoundrel, I mean, they're probably just going to die a lot of the time. But you can get, what is it? Guaranteed crits. Yeah, all of the damage on them crits. Okay. It doesn't really matter too much on that one. But it's just going to make it so we have guaranteed crits every single time. Alright, so we're going to swap up some passes. So Blood Vengeance, I'm going to swap it to Perfectionist. Steady Aim. Anything else that will give us good damage? Ambush is actually one of the best. But I'm going to swap off... I don't know, I just feel like I don't really like how it feels. Those homing rockets could actually be pretty good. I'm wondering how good these homing rockets are. Maybe we swap this for the increasing damage of the rockets. And let's just see how the performance goes with it. Okay. Oh, we wanted to swap to the boar too. The boar companion. It just makes things a lot easier. What happens when you hit level 70? We hit level 70 is the maximum level in the game, with the exception of like the paragons. That's like its own like thing. All right, we're gonna get lucky. Ooh, a new event. Ooh, that was kind of dangerous. It's unfortunately a dead end though. But yeah, once you hit level like 60, things really start to slow down. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit it. We're still gonna try though. We're just gonna hit that enemy once so we can continue the kill streak. Oh, it's this way. Unlucky. You know, actually the explosion rune is going to be so much better. And the reason why the explosion rune is so much better, even though this one probably has, it's way better for single target. The other one hits for AoE, and that alone makes it so much better. It's the pet. You can still sometimes get it. I can't see. So I'm just gonna remove this and throw on, I guess, Steady Aim. if we can. Oh. Let's get some more damage. Is there a path? Oh, you know what? The path is right here. That's going to be another dead end. Just a long loop around. Oh, here we go. An XP shrine. Maybe we can hit it. 5 minutes, 4 levels. Maybe. We could actually maybe swap the preparation off now. And the reason why we can swap preparation off is because we don't really need the extra resource thing. I dropped that one, unfortunately. Oh, this one's going to be a dangerous fight. Woo! A lot of monsters here that are dangerous. Usually it's just the little like lasers that become kind of difficult to deal with. But I can pop this as it's going around and I'll try to save myself from taking too much damage. I'm just gonna try to keep that guy over there. We'll get to another 2 million XP though. Do the next. Just try to run. Try to continue this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes, we continued the streak. Oh, yes. Ah, we got lucky on that one. Oh, we don't have the bonus thing anymore though. Oh, great. They all spawned in. It's good. Woo! It's kind of dangerous over there. 66. We're not going to kill the boss, so the boss is going to take way too long, in my opinion. So I'm going to try to keep him alive. Can we continue the streak? Oh, no, come on. Just a little thing on there? No. Okay, 67. Alright, so this is the boss, which we're going to skip out on. Please don't hit me. Yes, okay, we're good. So let's go ahead and reset, and this should probably be the final one. They were at 58, dang. Pretty close, though, pretty close. About an hour. Oh, let's see if we have... Oh, that's extra damage. There might be some upgrades in here for like very small amount of extra bonus damage or something. Let's see if we throw in this... I'm gonna throw in the gem. Okay. No, that ended our streak. That's unlucky. It's just this thing. It has to like launch up, then it kind of goes down. Oh, no, nothing here. So hoping we'd get the chest. The cursed chest. We got lucky for the first few tries. But if we were playing Necromancer, we'd be definitely level 70 by now. Oh, things are getting a little bit dangerous. I'm just trying to hit the enemies a little bit so we can continue that kill chain bonus. These enemies are gonna not be easy, so I'm just gonna ignore them. But I'm still gonna try to hit them once in a while, you know, keep up that streak bonus. That's the goal here. I think we'll be like 68 pretty much like in this next one. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I think what I've learned is to just shoot if I want to continue my kill streak with our hungering arrow. Like I said, there's certain enemies, if they have like shielding or if they've got Waller, I don't think it's worth it. This one has reflect damage though, which it used to be a huge thing in Diablo. To like, you definitely want to avoid those monsters because you would one-shot yourself. But they have patched it and it's a lot more balanced now. It's just because you did so much damage. We can grab this globe. Open up this door. There we go. Another pool. Hopefully we can continue this. Oh, come on. Ah! 68.5 now. I'm jailered in right here. Oh, that's very deadly. But we can actually eliminate him pretty fast. I was actually kind of surprised by that. Oh, was he one of the bounties? 6 million XP? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, come on. Oh, 69. All right, it's pretty close to an hour though. The thing with this build is you have to continuously channel, otherwise you have to pay the resource costs again. We're pretty close to dying. Let's try to keep this up. See if we can at least get 100. Oh, there's nothing over here. Come on. Ah, 89. The reason why is because we want the next like set of like bonus, but almost 70 though. I think we should just reset this one. Let's see. Maybe we get a pool at the very end over here. How did I just know? It's just when you play Diablo for long enough, you sense things, man. And with that, nice little density over here. The survivability is getting a lot more difficult. Okay. Come on, continue that. Yes. We get another 100, should be pretty easy. And this room has a decent amount of density. Question is, do we have the survivability to tank all of this? Should we go to level 2? Yeah, so we don't have to go again. Alright, So we are so close. But these guys die pretty fast. So. Oh, okay, good. Another full group right here. I'm gonna set up a chest down here. If we get another like 100 kill streak, I think that will probably wrap it up. It's just a chest. It's not really worth going over because the next area that we need to go is up. So we're just hitting the enemy, trying to keep it up. No. Oh, it's gonna drop. Something else. Oh no, we actually don't want this. So we'll just take the bonus and we gotta dip out. I didn't know it was gonna be that. Oh, we're so close. I guess we kill him. It's kind of like Bale. He's got some clones. Hopefully our guy can throw his little cloud, so it's 100% crits. That's the ability that we have, and that's why I swapped to the Scoundrel. Because I don't really need too much resource. Okay, here, we got him another 100. You know what? This guy actually might be worth doing. Just because you always get, like, at least 100 enemies in here, right? There we go. Level 70. Woo! It is complete. And we actually got Paragon 1, so we actually got 71. I'm excited about Diablo 4. Oh, yeah, we were just talking about that. Super excited about PvP. All right, so there it is. That is the complete guide, 1 through 70. That's the fastest leveling method. And if you're not bad like me, you wouldn't have gotten Sages. Don't get the Sages. I don't think it's worth it. Even if you get the guaranteed, like, you know, socket and the helm, you can maybe get lucky and get a helm. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on it. If you want to see more Diablo videos, I'll make a condensed version of this guide just for, like, future, because this one's like an hour. I'll try to make like a 10-minute version as well. But anyways, if you want to see more Diablo stuff, subscribe, turn the bell if you're new here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. We'll go over some more stuff for Season 28 very soon. Peace.